In a market saturated with budget microphones and setups at the moment, it's getting increasingly difficult these days to stand out from the crowd. So when the lovely people at Tonor reached out to me with their current offering, I was very excited to see what's up. Today's video is a consumer level review and a little unboxing on their Condenser microphone kit. And at £32.99 or $31.99, I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. So we'll switch over to the Tonor microphone now for the rest of this video. And in the box comes the pop filter, pretty self-explanatory, and a ball type foam cap. You get the desk mount clamp, which is metal and feels quite sturdy. This is the spring mounted scissor arm, which is a good size. The spring's nice and strong and it comes with a built-in XLR cable. This is described as phantom power, which from what I can tell is an amplifier of some sort with its own 5-volt power supply. Again, this is made out of metal. We have a USB power cable to power the amplifier. We've got a shock mount here, which again is made out of metal, feels really sturdy. The bracket itself is also metal. This seems to be a standard XLR to 3.5mm cable to run from the amplifier to your PC. You have the instruction book, which has step-by-step instructions on how to install everything, which we'll go through shortly. And then the microphone itself, which is really shiny. Look at the shiny! I was actually really surprised at the quality of this mic. It feels great, it looks great, it's really solid, the build quality is brilliant on it. The instruction book is really easy to follow. It has a list of all the contents in the box. It has step-by-step instructions on how you install everything, which I'll take you through now. So first of all, attach the clamp to the desk. This foam offers great protection so that you're not damaging your desk, because you do have to screw it on pretty tightly. You then need to attach the scissor arm, which you just push the black end into the hole. Make sure you undo the little knob on the side first. Push it down and then just tighten it up accordingly. Next, grab your shock mount. Now I found that if you straighten up the arm here and tighten it, it makes it much easier to screw on without it flopping around all over the place. Once tightened, grab your scissor arm, and then all you need to do is just screw it onto the threaded end, which is metal on metal, so if you have some WD-40 handy, you might want to spray some on first to stop it squeaking. It takes quite a bit of screwing, but once it's on, it's really secure. All you do next is force the mic into this clamp here. It does hold it securely. As you can see, it just opens up to accommodate for the space there. But I'm not actually going to mount this upright, I'm going to mount it upside down. So I'll just do the same again upside down, push it into the clamp like this. And don't be scared to be a bit rough with it either, it's quite robust, you're not going to break anything by doing that. It's then really easy to make any adjustments just to get the positioning right before you start plugging things in, although you can make the adjustments afterwards as well. Next up, if you're going to use it, it's time to fit the pop filter. Now make sure it is hanging downwards from the top like the instructions. You could try and be a smart arse like me and hang it upside down, but it just keeps flopping down because of the weight of the actual filter. So do it the right way first time and happy days. The XLR cable pushes into the bottom of the microphone with a very satisfying click. I must mention this is the cable that's built into the scissor arm. You chuck the other end of that cable into the input port on the amplifier. After that, connect the XLR to 3.5mm adapter into the amp with a click, and the 3.5mm plug into the microphone in port on your motherboard or your sound card. The USB power lead goes here, and the other end plugs into the wall. But a USB adapter is not provided, so you will have to shell out for one of those yourself. But then who doesn't have hundreds of them lying around anyway? My PC then recognised the mic with no issues at all. I was very impressed with the quality of this mic given the price. The scissor arm itself has a massive range of motion, more than enough for most normal sized desks. The size of the unit itself is quite compact. This is it compared to a Rode NT USB full-size mic and arm. It's actually probably good for a smaller desk and compact setup. One thing that stood out to me, even compared to the more expensive microphones, is how easy it is to adjust the position of the mic once it's all set up. You can literally just twist it around to wherever you want and the clamp still holds it nice and steady. So now what I'm going to do is compare the Tonor condenser microphone with the much more expensive Rode NT USB microphone, just to give you an idea of the difference in sound quality, which I think is going to be quite minimal. I'm in my YouTube studio with fairly good sound deadening. I'm recording this audio with Audacity, no filters at all, so this is exactly how it comes out the tin. So let's see how we get on. Close range audio with the settings on 90%. And this is the Rode NT USB at close range with settings on 90%. Medium to long range with the settings again on 90%. Rode NT USB at medium to long range on 90% settings. So to summarise, this microphone, considering the price, is actually really good value for money. You cannot tell that this is a budget microphone. The build quality is surprisingly good. The audio quality is perfectly acceptable. I was using it on Discord with some friends and didn't tell them I was using a different microphone, and they could not tell the difference. They said I sounded absolutely fine, and when I finally broke the news to them, they were actually surprised as well. It picks up a little bit of background noise, but as you can tell from this video, it's hardly even noticeable. I do have an audio soundtrack running over the top, but that just shows how minimal it actually is because you can mask it quite easily. So all in all, I would definitely recommend this setup, mainly because for the price, with the competition, you would only get the microphone and maybe a little crappy stand for your desk. This setup, you get the whole shebang. It's brilliant. It's brilliant. So I'll put a link in the description below if you want to buy this setup, and if you do, I hope you enjoy it. If you've enjoyed this video, make sure you subscribe to my channel. There's more product reviews coming soon, and hit the like button to show your appreciation. So thanks for watching, and until next time, see ya. Just on a side note, one of my upcoming videos is going to be a build log for my new PC, which as you can see is very pretty. So stay tuned to see that one.